have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
He ends up getting tackled.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. With the catch, it's Concepcion. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st down here for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. quickly caught in the right flat. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they finally stopped them, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Extending the play now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Using his legs, it's Moss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bringing pressure. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Stays on his feet. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. That gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's good for...
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Hands off to a fullback. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Third down and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
From the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. catch is made. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the ground, it's Durham. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's 3rd down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, LSU. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff. forsake the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
And keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play, but really it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get him to the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Target, it's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. To bootleg here. That's caught. It's Concepcion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. QB keeper all the way. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, this is exactly find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or they're going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That's good for a fighting.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pressure is coming. Oh, escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive, but you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey, and off the...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to fourth down and goal.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The pickup is 7 yards. Now second and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's gaining 4th down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And now the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Running out of time in the pocket. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
The sure hands. It's Owens. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set it now with a first and goal. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. You go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Over the middle, it's Durham. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship,